some of that in a bit. So really, that might feel kind of buzzwordy. So why do I think it's cool? I think it's cool because it really eliminates a lot of the boilerplate that you typically have to do when you're writing a web app. My colleague Mishko, who started the Angular project, likes to say that web apps are a data marshalling problem, right? Your data comes from a database, like MongoDB, for instance. You might channel it through a server like Node, comes down through HTTP, you have to parse it, you might take this data, put it into some domain objects, then you have to take parts of your model and put it into your views, into the DOM itself, and then you got to kind of do the whole process again in reverse. And one of the cool things I think about Angular is it really squashes kind of a lot of this tedious code that you'd otherwise have to write on the front end. But besides just that, it lets you get the boring stuff out of the way so that way you can do more cool, crazy stuff. And I will talk a little bit more about that later. All right, so kind of the big thing in Angular is data binding. So if you come from like a jQuery world, you're used to doing everything with event handlers. You do $, click, and that's great. jQuery does a good job of kind of abstracting browser differences and giving you a much nicer API to work with there. The difficulty, though, as I'm sure some of you who have tried to build large apps with that, is that it kind of turns into as they say, spaghetti code after a while. So you can organize these things, but really with Angular, what we've done is we've kind of put event handlers and